we are back doing this thing that I do sometimes for the 12th time.
Yeah? Feeling okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Feel a little less energetic than usual shows, but
More caffeine.
should help for sure. Swear to God, bro, every hotel I try to make it look as clean as possible, and then the next morning it's like there's a fucking hurricane that went through here.
Okay, you're doing down to business. Full utilization of the hotel room.
Yeah.
Every square inch.
If you're in a bodybuilding division, which division would you choose, Roman?
Men's Physique.
Men's Physique?
Yeah.
Gay. Well, you don't hit legs.
Boy George, bro.
I can only say this because I was Men's Physique.
If you were a bodybuilder, which division would you choose?
If I was a bodybuilder?
Yeah.
Bikini. I would fucking rock your world. Take
Yeah,
your title.
right. Yeah, right. You ain't got no ass. Come on.
Oh.
That's fucked.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That is fucked.
You be skipping your glute kickbacks. What can I say?
Maybe it's because my ass is striated.
You got no density, brother. Takes years to build a dumpy like mine.
I believe it. I'm looking at the lap of your mom's booty.
Yeah, right.
Y'all should see my parents. They're big and jacked.
Yeah, his dad's like a linebacker.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
linebacker.
crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like 300 pounds.
Really? Yeah, it's good stuff.
Why am I fucking exhausted?
I mean, kind of should be.
Yeah.
Like, dehydrate the shit out of yourself.
I am very
Yeah,
dehydrated.
Yeah.
probably should be.
That's the hardest part to me about going on stage. Was trying to do all of that presentation and posing and being perfect while just in max dehydration. I feel like things aren't like clicking. Like you're trying to flex your bicep, but it's not flexing.
Does it feel more dry to you? Like it's not very tacky at all.
No, I love this, dude. You were right.
It dries down and then in the morning you feel like you don't even have a tan on.
It's crazy.
Like you can do anything. And it does not smear. It rinses off easier too, in my opinion. He's mad at me because I tanned his butthole last night. On accident. It was an accident. But I did. I got it in his butthole.
So fucking
And I hit the tip a little too.
That's definitely going in the video, dog. 100% gotta go in the video. Like, fuck both of you.
It's show day. There's 40 minutes till we go on stage. And I don't even think I have anything to say right now. Other than just, I guess everything, all the heartbreak is done. I've eaten everything that coach wanted. Drank all the milliliters that he wanted. Made sure to hit the sodium that he wanted. And now, this girl tanned my asshole. And now I just gotta fucking figure out how to make sure I present everything as perfectly as possible. So, and that's it, bro. Crunch time, yeah. I miss having honey before the show, though. That shit was nice last time. Maybe I should sneak a little bit.
Nice and relaxed, relaxed pose. Good.
I know I smile sometimes, but I don't think I did.
Quarter turn right. Stand up taller. Good. Abs and thigh. Favorite. Legs. Good.
Quarter turn to your right. Please face the back for the 2025 Tournament of Champions side. Quarter turn to your right, please. Please face the judges. Gentlemen, front double biceps.
Let's go now! Come on now!
Relax. Please face the back toward the 2025 Tournament of Champions side. Back double biceps.
Let's go now! Yeah!
Relax. Please face the judges. Excellent job, gentlemen. Thank you so much. We'll see you back for your individuals. We'll bring out the next group of 5. Next competitor on stage from Encino, California. 9.
Let's go now, let's go!
Let's go! Let's go now!
There you go, Niall! There you go, Niall!
Excellent job. Thank you. Samuel, join this group.
There you go now. Legs.
Number 14, Samuel, join this group. Front double biceps. Side steps, either side.
9.
Relax, please face the back double biceps. Relax, please face the judges. Please face the back double biceps. Hold on one second, gentlemen, relax. Please spread out. Please spread out, expediters. Back double biceps.
Let's go now!
face the judges. Abdeen and Johnny, please switch. Abdominals and thighs. Relax.
Let's go, number 12!
Number 18, 10, 8, and 12. Please return to the diagonal. Thank you.
It's crazy how much better I feel whenever I have some food and shit and some fucking kratom in me, bro. When people are sending me messages and, like, you know, you'll get these DMs, like people are even being supportive, or maybe they're just asking you questions, or maybe they're hitting you up for something, just like, you know, anyone sending you a DM that you know or whatever. And I'm like 2 days out and I get these messages and I fucking hate it, but I feel nothing but like irritation and just like it's almost like I feel tired every time I get like a DM. I like feel more tired.
Right.
It's weird.
You feel like obligated.
Yeah,
To respond,
and I'm just like,
you just don't want to.
and I get more stressed out, which is ridiculous to me. But then I'm like, now I feel so much better now that we've got prejudging out of the way. I got food in me, got all the caffeine and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited to like respond to people right now. And it makes no sense to me how fucking bipolar it feels, man. It's got to be one of my least favorite things, but we just finished prejudging, and my homies Roman and my good homie Lexi has been there supporting me. And then Christian was backstage with me. Marcus, good old Marcus Fit, was in the crowd with them. It was just, oh, and then Martin Barboza from Winter Gym. So it was nice to really have you guys. Super nice. Dion told me at one point he was going to come to my show, but I don't know. I'm sure he's busy. But he's had a lot going on. It was nice to hear a lot of feedback from people. So, and I was kind of anxious in general, but no, I'm not happy at all with how it turned out or how the results are. I'm assuming I'll be placed somewhere within second to third callouts. Top 4 was Andy, which is the guy who has beat Daniel Fabode several times. Yeah, Mo, he looks like an Andrew Jackson classic. It's crazy, bro. Bricks. Like, even like I was standing next to the other guy that was coached by Patrick, and he was just like, the fuck are those genetics, dude? How the fuck do you compete against that? Like, what do you do with that shit? Bros are just like, they're popped out of the womb with fucking bricked abs and long schlongs. And I'm here made to be a fucking tiny little Asian professor. Fucking, and then Anton was up there in the top 4 too. And he looked fucking sick. Anton has done well, and we were talking a little bit, him and his new coach have done a great job of basically being on the same amount of gear, but have increased his weight, like 12 pounds of stage weight. So he looked very round, very full up there. Top 4 popped a lot. So, before everyone's feedback, my personal views on my own physique was that I just looked too small and too small and too flat, to be honest. Like, I just didn't pop like all the other guys, and I didn't stand out as much. And I think that's just because, in my opinion, I'm just lacking the muscle maturity and the muscle mass. So coach and I dropped, our lowest weight was 179 pounds. 18 pounds below my weight cap of 197. The feedback was nice to hear, because I guess most people just said everything will look pretty balanced, right? Mm-hmm. I guess a couple people, especially Lexi, said one of the most interesting things is I just looked the most like natural on stage. And I just looked, I guess, the least geared out of most of the competitors. So I brought it up with Patrick because, you know, I just had a feeling, and I'm sure you guys remember in the last, 12 videos that I filmed, how I was talking about I was running less things and I felt healthier, and I'm kind of surprised that I was on a lot less stuff in total than I was with Kyle. And I came in with more lines, but like a flatter package. And so Patrick sent this, and he goes, "That's a fact." And I'm like, I don't know how true that is, of course, it's just their thought, I guess. And Patrick said, you run a good half of an Olympia athlete stack, but step after step. It's a marathon and not a sprint. Learn and master the process before you push further. Which is cool, because I kind of had a feeling that he was just starting me off slowly. Even when we first started, I felt like his plan was starting me off the lowest dosages, and as we build our relationship up, then he's slowly going to keep progressing it. And, you know, honestly, it's cool because at least that gives me a lot of hope for the future, rather than me feeling like, oh damn, I just blew my entire load and I look like shit. So what the fuck? There's 18 pounds of mass to gain. There's more gear to use. Coach Ryan Benson said that he felt like I had the best conditioning on stage from the back, and some other really nice things about the conditioning, which I appreciate. Roman's like nodding their head and like giving me all this fucking confidence right now that I really need. But he said, honestly, all the guys were just fucking massive. And with me being like 5'7.5" and all these guys being taller than me, some of these guys are weighing in at like 250 on stage, 220 on stage. Anton's in the 200s on stage. And then there's measly little me who is like 179. So I've got a lot of muscle to put on because not only am I short, but I'm also the farthest below the weight cap. And I'm just a small ass bitch right now. We're going to go up to finals. And then I'm going to tell Patrick that we're going to eat a fucking burger.
Valid.
You can shoot it here sometimes too.
I'm not eating a burger.
Burger.
Big beef burger.
Burger. And I'm going to find some fucking cross tickets, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Burger.
Banana.
Pink
Banana.
Banana.
Ah. Ah. That's Poot. You've seen Poot everywhere. You guys have seen him in the background of all my photos.
Yeah.
It's because he's mine.
No, he's not.
I was with Lexi's family for Thanksgiving. We were at Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Place, Disney House.
Disney song.
So I adopted Poot for her. And she's brought Poot everywhere, and Poot stinks now.
He's mine.
Stinks.
He does not.
Poot has a dumpy, just like
He
Mom.
doesn't stink, but
Fucking-
he does have a wagon.
Fucking dragging that wagon.
Yeah. That big booty. I think he stained him.
With the tan.
I don't know. There's like black on him. That wasn't good.
I'm gonna fart on stage.
What?
It doesn't happen when you're up there? Nobody just blows chunks?
Sometimes when you go really hard.
There we go.
Excellent job. Thank you. Number 12. Knife.
Let's go now.
Number 18. Abdeen. Check out Abdeen. And we'll have everyone take a step to your left, please. Or excuse me, to your right.
Time to battle, Johnny. Go now.
Gentlemen, front double biceps.
Big.
Leg.
Side chest, either side.
Turn. Let's go.
Nice, Johnny.
Denial.
Please face it back, back double biceps. Gentlemen, relax, please spread out. Spread out. Back double biceps, please.
Nice, Johnny. Hamstring.
Let's go now.
Gentlemen, relax, please face the judges, abdominals and thighs.
Hard. Go now. Go Johnny.
Gentlemen, relax, front double biceps.
Let's go now.
Relax. Please face it back once again, back double biceps.
Hamstring,
Give yourself some
Johnny.
room.
Let's go.
Hammies, Johnny.
Hammy.
Gentlemen, relax, please face the judges.
Legs.
Your favorite classic physique pose.
Switch.
Excellent job, gentlemen. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely incredible. Can you return to the diagonal?
Open the right side.
Gentlemen, please face the judges. Abdominals and thighs. Relax. Your favorite classic physique pose. Gentlemen, relax. 14, come join this group. And Niall, 12, come join this group.
Yeah.
Other side. That's fine, you can stay right here in the middle. Gentlemen, front double biceps. Back double biceps. Gentlemen, relax, please face the judges. Thank you, gentlemen. You can return to the diagonal for which you came. Back double bicep.
Go number 12.
Gentlemen, relax, please face the judges. Thank you, gentlemen. You can return to the diagonal for which you came. In third place and earning 3 points for next year's Mr. Olympia. By the way, this was a 1-point decision between the top 3. From Fresno, California, number 15, Andy Paredes. championship, gentlemen. Both Andy and Eric have already competed at the Olympia, yes? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now down to our top two. Here, our men's classic physique 2025 IFBB Pro League Tournament of Champions, earning 4 points for next year's Mr. Olympia. All the way from Finland, number 3, Moulman Bye. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 IFBB Pro League Tournament of Champions champion earning 10 points for next year's Mr. Olympia from Houston, Texas, and only 21 years young, number 16, Anton Ratishny. Gentlemen, let's hold our hands up in victory, please. On the ends, Phil and Eric, myself. Incredible, congratulations. Anton, we're going to keep you right there center stage.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Let's go.
I fucking love all of you guys. I feel very blessed that you guys are all here.
What are those? Oh my god.
Hard to pose and present at prejudging, but finals was hydrating. Cool. God, I'm so fucking full.
Same. From only one burger?
Hmm?
You only ate one burger.
Yeah, I only had one burger, right, Coach?
Just one.
Lexi ate a fuck ton, man. She ate a pretzel, and she ate all those fucking lemon garlic wings, and she ate a fucking giant bazooki out of nowhere, and the burger was fucking double stacked. It's fucking fat ass. See, this is why she slumped over like this, because you fucking ate that much. You know you shouldn't be doing that.
So true.
You know your stomach's not gonna take that. That's why the fucking toilet exploded. Jesus Christ.
It's all me.
We're back in the hotel right now and prejudging. We're back at the hotel right now and finals has ended and I'm still fucking brain dead. But I gotta say, man.
You can do it.
Basically, to recap finals, I'd just like to say that honestly, I'd lie if I didn't say I wasn't upset because obviously we all come here to be number one. We all come here with the intention to win. But at the same time, with how things were going in prejudging, I was not expecting a placing even in the top 10. I was a little confused. I was like either second or third callouts, or maybe in the top of 30 callouts or something. But obviously, I don't know. I wasn't expecting anything, honestly, because looking at those guys backstage too, people are fucking massive, man. Like, Andy looks fantastic, and pics don't do these guys justice. Like, you see Andy backstage and everything on him is 3D. Even Anton, man, Anton wasn't lying when he said he gained 12 pounds of stage weight, which I don't fucking know how he did that in a few months, but kid looks amazing now. He's definitely got more muscle maturity. He's definitely more full. So I think he really deserved his placing. Toes. These toes come out of nowhere. Poop, mom's got stinky toes.
I do not. Be nice.
Whatever. Fucking stink up the whole fucking room. Always.
Your banana peel was stinking up the whole room.
Your fucking farts from those burgers and fries and your fucking bazooki and your fucking all that food you smashed. You weren't supposed to. Fuck. Got overhill, man.
I'm over you right now.
It's clear that I'm a lot smaller than everybody else, and that's what I need to improve on the most, but it really meant a lot to me that the head judge brought me out with the top 5 to compare me. And when that happened, honestly, like, I'm pretty sure I could hear Lexi and Roman in the crowd, which was fucking awesome.
Probably.
But I felt the exact same way inside when I heard my name. And he just, like, said my name without even my number and stuff. I was just like, what? Did you make a mistake? And that's kind of wild. I'll just bring up the notes so I can make sure that I'm saying this properly without screwing it up, because I'm a little bit... When I went back and got feedback from the judges, the reason that they brought me out was that my conditioning was on point and amongst the best in the show. The back pose with glutes and hamstring conditioning stood out. And when they brought me up against the top 5, despite my lack of size and muscle maturity, which obviously showed compared to them when we did the comparisons against the top 5, I held my own against them, especially with the conditioning and the posing, which was cool. The problem was I didn't have that in prejudging, and I knew that. Christian saw that. I think it was a little bit clear that in finals I had the best presentation, and it was like I was a different person. That they said, that's what their words were. Basically, they said my confidence, posing, and presentation was a night and day difference, and this included my glaze and pump up at finals, and even the woman judge like complimented my look at my hair, which was fucking sick. But at prejudging, I didn't look glazed at all. That was something that Lexi tried to let me know of too, which was cool because obviously she's looking out for me, and I definitely should have glazed more. Judges said it themselves. I looked matte, which made me look popped even less, and I was also definitely unprepared. When I went there with Christian backstage, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to put blames anywhere, but it was a very anxious experience. It didn't go very well. We only had 5 minutes to really pump up properly, so there wasn't actually really any good pump up going on. And then I gotta be real, the nerves were just too strong, and I was actually just too dehydrated to be able to pose. For some reason, finals came around, and I was everything was so easy for me to hit, and so much fun as well. Even during the individual presentations, even though I tripped up a little bit during the individual presentation at finals, it was a lot easier for me. So the self note I wrote to myself is that for the final show, it was clear I made sure to glaze well and come up early to pump up, and it worked out, and it was a good decision because the judges could see that, and because I did so, they brought me back out so they could basically reassess my position and how they ranked me from prejudging, and place me better, which was fucking cool. So it was nice to feel acknowledged from, I guess, the hard work that Christian and I put into our posing and our presentation, and also knowing that if I bring my best, I got something different to offer, something that's actually of notable anything, I guess, something that makes me feel like I have something to look forward to, I have something to build on, I have a potential at all, because it's kind of hard in the sport. I understand that we can continue to get better and better, but any of you guys that have competed, you understand, you probably get the feeling of how it feels sometimes when you're you've put your all into a prep, everything you've had, every ounce of fucking energy. You haven't even been able to maybe be there for your partner or your friends at the level that you wanted to, which would make you feel disappointed in yourself that you didn't have enough to give. You literally squeeze out every fucking ounce of that, every drop of that juice, and then you go on stage and you end up getting placed 5th in your call-outs out of 7 guys or something, and you're just what was this for? And I think it's just very easy for us to all get discouraged when we're doing these things, because yes, a lot of it is subjective as well, or I don't know, it's complicated, but basically there's not an easy good measure of how well you perform. It's based off of someone's view, someone else's perspective of you, and that's tough. So it's hard to feel sometimes there is a bright side, but the truth is bodybuilding is building for a reason, because we're always building to be a better person, and no matter what, we're always going to continue improving. So as long as we continue to have faith in that, and as long as I continue to have faith in myself as well, I see there's a lot of potential. And best part is we got 18 pounds in the weight cap still, so that's a good juicy amount, because I'd love some 18 pounds of those fucking lats. That'd be sick. And then I can set up next to Lexi, who gets fucking 6th place at her first national show because she's so fucking special. Whatever.
You sound mad.
Funny. As if. Just like fucking freak. Long-term improvements, though. Long-term improvements, the judges said I need to work on back density, which I totally agree with. Everything is within shape and everything is proportional. The only thing that I need to improve on is, 1, obviously just getting bigger in general, overall mass, and then 2, working a little bit on back density, because I think there's this part in my upper middle back that's lacking. And bro, I swear to God, you guys who have watched my videos know that I've been talking about this for like months now, that I just learned how to hit my back thickness exercises properly from Dr. Todd, where I'm fucking stretching out like this with the scapula, and then I'm doing the full Arnold or Ronnie Coleman swing, and then fucking hyperextending my back. And I fucking never did that. I just rode like with my arms. But I wish I was doing that 10 years ago, because I'm sure that would have paid off by now. So we're going to focus on that and focus on overall size. The next couple shows, I think I'm just going to do them for experience, and we'll see where we land. I'm going to continue to bring the best and most shredded package I can. But we were talking about the placings today because everyone looked fucking crazy. And this was a cool fucking show to compete in because, 1, I was expecting a normal average small show turnout, which would be like 10 to 12 classic guys. But no, it ended up being apparently like fucking 20 pros, which according to Andrew Walker said like 11 of them have been Olympians or something. I'm like, I feel like that's a stretch. But like, I think 6 of them are either Olympians, qualified Olympians, or all at least won a pro show maybe or something like that. Andy, who got 3rd place, has won 3 pro shows. 1 or 2 of those where he beat Daniel Fabode, our friend from Kentucky, where we go to the gym, his gym. Mo got 2nd place, the black dude who's super, his abs just are fucking bricks, man. And like his entire physique looks like that, where it's like polished, hard as nails, but full and round. The one interesting thing though is that Lexi said that when he was on stage, he didn't look quite as hard.
There were definitely competitors in the top 5 that looked drier and crispier than both Mo and Anton.
Damn.
Who was it that got, the guy that got 5th place?
We agree that Evie did, who was 4th.
5th and 4th both looked drier and crispier to me. Anton has brought crispier before.
I can see that for 5th.
Anton has brought crispier. Anton looks fantastic, but I don't think this was his best. So I'm slightly surprised that he took the win.
I don't know who.
But Mo also did not look as crispy as I would have expected, or as I think that he potentially could have.
That's an interesting take because they did get the top. I'm wondering if it's because EB and the 4th place and 5th place, which is EB and the Asian guy, if they didn't get picked over Mo and Anton because of their shape. So Asian guy had the biggest legs, but he was lacking everywhere else. So that's a symmetry problem. EB, I think EB looks fantastic, but maybe he just doesn't have the hourglass figure that Mo and...
I honestly have no clue why EB wasn't placed higher. It made no sense to me.
I was kind of surprised that EB was 4th. I gotta be real.
Yeah. I will say, obviously, I don't know as much about... I don't know as much about every athlete's history. And also, I was placed from the side. So neither of us really got to see the full, everyone's shape from the front, from the front on. We didn't get to see that. So more of my opinions were based on solely just conditioning and what I could see from where I was sitting.
From the right
angle. But yeah, in terms of shape and symmetry, we couldn't really compare that between the competitors because we were on the side. But
well, EB's shape to his lower, his legs were amazing.
His legs are crazy,
phenomenal.
For sure.
And compared to
his back.
But I would almost argue
Yeah.
there's a little bit
His
of
back was insane.
asymmetry there because his shoulders, chest, and arms are not as big as his legs are.
I mean, his shoulders were pretty nice too. I don't think there were anything. Mo brought a pretty good look, but I think he lacked a lot of stage presence. He also lacked a lot of his. He couldn't hold poses for like longer than more than half a second.
It wasn't the best.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying enough
'cause
attention.
he was like, and it would like shift and then like.
I feel like I'm surprised at how much just stage presence and me coming in just a little bit more prepared made them feel like it brought a completely different person.
I'm surprised I didn't put you and EB right next to each other and just have you pose down. Like, a couple different poses. I was surprised.
Me and Evie.
Yeah, because you both had the best like posing and the best stage presence as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I'm saying that just because I know you, but I'm saying that because that's how you perform.
Even though Evie would fucking eat me up, bro would fucking
you both
step
looked
on me.
pretty- You both look pretty good because you have the transitions too. Like nobody else had that. Nobody else was doing that.
From the back, you'd have had him.
Yeah.
His
So-
legs are just crazy because he's.
Oh yeah, his legs are like double the size.
I mean,
easily. Yeah.
but
I'm surprised you said from the back though, because I thought Evie's back was amazing.
it
Even when
was.
he's
But yours
relaxed.
is also.
Yours is pretty good. So.
Oh, thanks,
you're
man.
I think it's because you're you.
Yeah.
And you've seen every tiny little thing.
Bro, I look at myself on stage and I feel like I look like a string bean.
But that's how it should be. If you didn't feel like that, it'd be a little concerning.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I'm the best on stage all the time. You know, it's like, all right,
Right.
pull yourself.
You're very self-aware. You're hard on yourself, but that's why we're also here to be honest with you and tell you
Yeah.
I appreciate
your
that.
back shot's fucking crazy. I honestly was. I was surprised
say that
that I was surprised the judges talked about or brought up your back thickness, which I don't really understand that anyways, but that's not the place I would have told you needed to come up out of anything.
It's funny because that's what I really found interesting, because Christian told me that at prejudging. He was the only one who told me that. And then you guys were like, oh, everything looked good, but you could put up size overall. I think you told me chest and shoulders could have been pumped up a little more, which was true because I didn't fucking pump them up at all for prejudging, so I was pissed about. There is a thing that I noticed when I did men's physique that I was lacking rhomboids, which are the two trap looking muscles below the traps. I remember when I was doing men's physique that the other guys had one, it just popped out like 3D-ish. So when I do my back pose, I see 3D V because of my lats. My lats have a lot of volume at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, that helps.
And I've hit lats a certain way for fucking 15 years, and I'm almost totally confident that's why I have those big lower lats. But whenever I hit back thickness exercises, I never fucking did the stretch of the scapula and the contraction, the full stretch and the full contraction of the scapula. I would just row it. But when you just row things, you contract your biceps, your rear delts, and then you only use that rhomboid and that scapula like retraction isometric. Like you use that for stabilization, right? And then I see like EBs. It's like there's these big shadows. It's just, it pops. Whereas when I look at mine, it's like flat right there, just right in the middle, just in the middle section. And I think that's what they're talking about. It's just that little scapula retraction muscle.
Yeah.
I just need to make that pop more. Just one small section that I've been missing.
I think there's also like an element to today that you saw, like the judges really wanted to place you up there with them, but there was just a few things that was missing.
Yeah.
And like if those things were fixed, like you would, they clearly showed that they like you and they like what you're bringing.
Yeah.
There's just a few things that need to get changed. So I think today was definitely a win, for sure, because you got to see.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
We always say that, but there's some people in general, male and female, that are never going to make it to the top. And you know that you have the potential and you know that you will. It's just a matter of time.
Everybody else on that entire roster would have that was below you would have loved to have the exact same situation that happened to you today. So
yeah.
The turnout was cool though, for sure. It was very fun to compete against all these guys that I was like watching on Bodybuilders with Borders and all these other accounts. Like every show that comes up, like I'm seeing like Andy beat Daniel, and I'm seeing like Anton get second in his last show. I'm like seeing all these guys getting placed top, and then all of a sudden I'm like competing against them. And it was just like, it actually felt kind of surreal. I knew they were good, you know, but like seeing them in person, I'm like, fuck. They really got a lot of muscle on that frame. And I think Mo is actually not. Someone told me that he was considering.
Move to open, you mean?
Yeah. Because he was barely making his weight cap. I don't know how true that is. And then Andy, I think Andy's still got he's still got 7 pounds of muscle to put on his frame though, which is a lot.
Andy was impressive. I was really impressed with Andy.
It says a lot about Andy if he's doing this well with 7 pounds below the weight cap.
I looked him up as we were watching the show, and I was like, yo, this guy's physique is crazy.
Yeah, I think he'll do well.
I think he'll do well as well.
That's why I'm like a little nervous, because I'm like, man, I know I have the most weight to put on in my weight cap, but I'm also like, I don't know. You just kind of wish that you were placed higher, you know? Do I really have the genetics to have that pop?
It's always going to be there.
Yeah, it is always going to be there forever.
What's the point in like sitting there and be like, do I really have the genetics for this or this and that? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's exactly just going to be the decision maker of whether or not you decide to just fucking quit.
There's only one way. Let's find out.
Yeah.
18 pounds on, let's see what happens.
Right. I appreciate you telling me that though, because I am always still in my head, no matter what. These thoughts are always there. It's always like my shadow self is always there talking back to me. And I need to remind myself that this is the shadow self talking, not you. You know the goals you want to reach. You know where you were 10 years ago. And it was nothing close to this. This is so much better. So why do you think that he is right, that you are not going to get anywhere?
Well, remember, self-doubt is supposed to check the ego. And the ego is supposed to check the self-doubt. If you don't have one or the other, you're going to go swing way too far right or far left. And it's not going to be good. If you had too much ego on stage, it's not good. You have too much self-doubt, not good. You need to have both. But just keep it in check.
So just because it was one bad showing or not as good as I wanted to doesn't mean that...
Yeah, put your head down, work.
Doesn't mean that I'm not going to improve and something's going to happen, so...
I mean, look what happened today. Even the judges can see the potential. They literally told you, we see it. So
thank you.
Work harder.
That's pretty crazy that they threw you up there with them right at the end. They did not need to do that.
They did not need to do that.
The thing that made me... I think the thing that gave me the most goosebumps and that did really like help give me... The thing I just really appreciated is when Patrick, the head judge, just really complimented me on my conditioning. Basically saying that I brought some of the best conditioning he saw up there. I told Patrick this whole time, and you know how Patrick is so strict. I told him, I don't care, man. I will push harder than you need me to, because all I want to do is be the most dick skin shredded person up there. And I got the message, and I'll probably even like overlay it on this YouTube video, but that's all I wanted for the last few weeks. So I just I feel it deeply in here to know that that was like acknowledged today, because that shit was fucking tough for the last few weeks, man. So yeah,
Everybody's proud of you.
Very proud.
You killed it. You have a very bright future. You've already come so far, like Roman said. I'm sure there were times you thought you would never get your pro card.
Yeah.
And fucking 10 years later, now look where you are. You don't even fucking care. You don't even like think about that. You're working on going to the fucking Olympia. That's fucking crazy. And you're totally gonna get there one day. It's literally just gonna take a couple of years. Like, you're actually so close. It's crazy. Big dog.
Some more work to do. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me.
Of course.
Thank you for everything. My journey. My girl that helped me cook my potatoes. She cooked my potatoes, and she cooked my salmon. All of my potatoes and all my salmon for this.
And your cod that you didn't eat.
Oh, and my disgusting cod I didn't eat because Coach ended up giving me no whitefish. It was crazy.
That I went back in the store twice to get more of, because you said you needed more and then you didn't fucking eat any of it.
I don't know what this guy wants from me, man. This bro on a day-to-day basis. He was like, no, you don't get it now. You send me check-ins tomorrow, I tell you.
Yep.
You cook your food each
He
meal.
doesn't talk like that.
You weigh raw meat. You cook food. You eat meal. 6 times a day.
Who is that? He's gonna send you a question mark.
He's gonna be so mad at me.
He's gonna comment a question mark.
What the fuck? You eat raw beef. You weigh raw beef. You cook raw beef. 6 times a day.
You eat it, then you weigh it, and then you cook it.
6 times.
Right.
You cook 6
You're
times.
fucking delusional. You're so delusional.
Whenever he gets really strict, I'm just like, I just like to envision Patrick as a Russian. Fucking love it. The best coach in the world. Thanks, Roman. This was fucking a fun weekend.
It was sick.
Back to the plan again.
Back to the nasty back days.
Yes.
We got work to do.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Hit everything.
As hard as possible, as
Everything
much as possible.
every single day.
And then when you go to sleep, you connect your body to electrodes. And then
Fucking sick.
work out in your sleep.
Get to be in your sleep. I want to say thanks to fucking Patrick for being the best coach in the world. Could not have done this without him. He pushed me fucking hard and we dug deep, but best, most conditioned package I've ever had in my entire life. So couldn't have done that without him. I have appreciation for Kyle Wilkes, honestly. Bro has still had my back, even in the DMs and everything, even though obviously we're not working together. And I think that just shows to his character and how of a supportive person he is, regardless, you know, and that means a lot to me. And Christian, obviously, could not have done this without him. I feel like I owe so much, especially with, even though finals, I came in more prepared and everything, a lot of this confidence would not be existing without him. And obviously this individual routine where I was able to present my confidence and my style of my posing and everything too, impossible without him. So he literally was like the template for me to do all of this and give me every little turn and guidance that I needed. And there's just a few other people that were helpful and supportive. Martin Barboza from Winner's Circle. Coach Ryan Benson from Team Zero Gravity is always there having my back as well. And he said something nice earlier today. Yeah, it gave me confidence for finals, honestly, telling me that he said I had the most conditioned package from the back up there and all I need is the muscle size and the mass. It's just nice to hear the same things over and over again from different people. Makes me feel like not one person is just blowing shit up my ass. Yeah, Jay Cutler was very kind. He was supportive this whole time, and he was also just messaging Lexi during the show too to check on, seeing how I was doing and everything. So Dad has been always nice.
Yeah.
And Lexi's family has been supportive too, which is awesome because it's weird to be closer to a family that's not my blood family, but it's a blessing now. And last but not least, and most importantly, I really appreciate you guys for being here again on this journey with me. As I said before, I've lost a lot of my audience over the course of this last year and just becoming a lot more niche and doing things that aren't appealing to the 70% of people who follow me for this fucking rave lifestyle guy that just like to stay shredded all the time. And what fucking, I don't know, lifestyle cycles was this bro taking? And I just felt like there was some kind of greater purpose and some greater passion that I've always loved that I just felt like I was missing out on because I was chasing shreds and fame to appeal to like more people, and I just wasn't chasing the thing that I really enjoyed, which was bodybuilding. So you guys who have followed my journey, whether it was for bodybuilding or for me or whatever, I just got it. It doesn't matter. The fact is, like, I feel your support and it gives me the energy to be here. I feel like fucking Goku holding up a spirit bomb. I just don't think I would be able to continue doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So I appreciate y'all for being here, and I'll catch you guys soon. We got 2 more shows. Putting on, baby. Love y'all.